Here we go. Here we go. And now we have begun. I've already hit the stream button. Look at that. It's chilling. Somebody's already streaming. I'm probably going to be paired with them. Most likely. And then I will be very, very awkward. As I am. But that's okay. That's all part of the process. That's part of what this is about. Me just being insanely terrible at streaming, yet doing it anyways. Because I don't know. At least now my levels work. And at least now I don't forget my audio usually that much. I still do it sometimes, but not really that much. And I still have a message. Oh yeah, I remember that. Oh, dashboard. I got rid of my old setup for reasons I don't really know. Mostly just because it's like a pain in the butt to set up, which is counter to its purpose as a setup screen. Here we go. Why am I so okay? That's good. That's good. It's muted. We got this. You gotta pop this out. What am I gonna do? I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do it for a very short amount of time. Wait, what day is it? Saturday. Wait, Sunday. Yeah? Yeah, it's Sunday. Oh, I don't know why I cared. Let me think. What would I call this if I had to call this anything in the world? But I can't. It has to be somewhat relevant. Taco Cat. Ableton. Music. Taco Cat Ableton Music. That's about... I would go with what he has right there and say Ableton Music with Taco Cat. But it's not even Ableton Music. It's just music made on Ableton. So would it be music? I don't know. It doesn't matter. If it's not Ableton Music, what kind of music is it? Whatever. Alright. Can't think of a description. Descriptions are lame. Descriptions are lame. Alright. Damn. Okay, I can barely. I'm like making weird noises now. And I don't even know why. Here we go. Descriptions. Let me think of one. And it'll come to me right about now. I can't. I mean, so, you know, working on projects and other music like stuff and things. And yeah. Alright. Do I want to feature it? Why would I want to feature it? Why would I do that to myself? Because I can. Boom. Look at that. I checkmarked it. That means I'm like special or some shit. I don't know. Here we go. So it has begun for the most part. There's that. I'm gonna leave that like it is. I guess I featured it, so you know, hopefully it's gonna be somewhat better than what I usually do, which is nothing but lollygag around until maybe like half of something gets done. That's usually what it comes down to. Hopefully I did not get interrupted by certain random things. Also, I'm really thirsty, but that's besides the point. Because you don't care. Why don't you care? Here we go. So, I just gotta expand this. Now I just gotta open up a project. Which one is it gonna be? There's so many, but so little, and that I don't even know how to work with anymore. Oh man, some of them really just suck. This is the worst part of it all. No, just two. Okay, let me keep working on this one that I was somewhat doing. Basically, I have the melody, and I have some synth pads, and some drums, and all of it super basic, super simple. Can't continue it for some reason. I don't know why. Maybe if I knew theory, it would tell me how to, but I don't feel like doing that. So, let's see what we got. Alright, so I don't know what I'm doing there, but that's way too long. So where am I right now? Where am I at? Looks like I'm over here. Yeah, okay, so even I knew. Yeah, okay, so I gotta change that up in some way, because that goes on for too long. Also, there was something else over here that I heard that I needed to change. I wonder if that would work. Maybe. Gotta be careful with that. Somewhere around here. I'm not sure what this is. This should be threshold, right? Basically. Then ratio is just ratio, which I guess, you know, doesn't have any numbers or anything to tell me what it exactly is. So I guess I just gotta guess, which is always fun to do. That's. But you have to be careful in just making it, and I gotta be careful in not just making it louder, because that's not what I want to do. I mean, kind of what I want to do. But what is this? The quality? Holy shit! That is ass. What happened? Oh, okay, good. Thank God I'm out of that 144p because I'm laggy or something. Because holy crap! Like, what are you even getting from that? up because I can barely hear it. Because unfortunately, or not unfortunately really, it's only like a tiny... Okay, so the drums are a big part of this because most of it's just like a random melody going on. Really simply, kind of repeating, I guess. I don't really know. There's just little alternations in the melodies that keep going on. And I need to focus more on that because that'll hopefully keep it going. It'll carry it, so to say. Alright, so what did I just do? So here maybe I should like add more hats or something because I can hear more hats apparently. Also I don't want to do the thing. Why did I do that? I don't want to do the thing where I just make it louder by accident and then it pretends to sound better. That would not be ideal. So I guess this would need to be shorter. I gotta edit that, huh? Let's try this. That's not what I need to try. I think it's this. Ooh, where's this thing? And then a bit of decay. Kind of like that. Then we add, I don't know what this one I guess. Seems to start right over here somewhere. No, where's my grid? Why is it on? Go. No. I think it has to be the other way around, and this one has to be louder. Also, those need to be shorter. Apparently. I wasn't aware of this until right now. I guess because I never used this. So let me think about this. Let me think how I would play this. I guess this actually, the first one would be longer. This one would be sharper. Then all around it would just be quieter. Doop. Here we go. But not like that at all, apparently. There's something else missing here. Something along those lines, but not exactly another symbol. I'd like imagine like probably add a tom or something, which I have none of, which is sweet. What is this, a MIDI track or an audio track? I don't use it at all, apparently. Let me find a good drum sample. I guess that's all I have to do, because that's as close to a ton as I'm getting. Unless, you know, I go to a different pack. But I'm a little bit lazy. Just a little. Very well. So I'm gonna just try to reroute it. See why now. Never mind. I can hear better anyways. Let me just take this out. No. Maybe this one. Nope, not that. There's something else playing here though. Oh, here it is. Apparently this goes earlier. I would need the clap or snare or something here. For some reason, I'm like forgetting to breathe now. I don't really know why, but it's kind of weird. Where's my snare? Where'd it go? Why is it just like chilling somewhere in the world? Not here in front of me. Here, I think this is it. No, it's... Oh my god. Where'd you go? I will find you. Oh my god, did I not label it? Am I blind? I'm blind, I don't see it. Snare, 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 snare! No! Where'd you go? Please tell me this is you. Oh, it's just the way it blends in with the background. That's not good. That's confusing. Also, I didn't label it, which is, you know, smart of me. So I'll make it black. And then I will do this too. I will call you... Alright. That should be enough description. Where was I? Alright. I'm gonna put a tiny version of that here, and a big version of that here. So I would need to half this, I guess. Lower it, make the decay shorter. Of all of them? Oh god, no. Okay. That's gonna be quite the effort. Hopefully I'm gonna use this multiple times and it'll be worth it. If not, then damn. Hopefully all I gotta do is this. Why would I do that? Oh, there's a kick here for some reason. Tricky. Because then I go into halftime. But I guess I can make it work if I do that somehow. Just gotta figure out how. And I gotta go back and gotta go back to that. Kinda. I guess then I just have to repeat it. I gotta repeat everything. Gotta repeat second grade. Again. Probably not. Gotta take this out too. Alright, so if I do that. I need like a third thing. I could edit it a bit more. It's tricky because the rhythm or whatever syncopation thing is really off. It's really off. Let me consolidate it. I guess it's just here, so J. This needs to be a bit more forward. I guess we need to hear this too. What did I just do? No! I unmuted everything. Where is it? Kind of like that, but not really. This is too slow. That's so weird. Alright, hopefully this works and makes it easier. I gotta turn off the grid though. Oh, no, never mind. Just gotta be a lot more careful about it. Bit of a delay there. Kind of. Let me just try that for now. Gotta mess with the velocity of it. This one needs to be louder. Oof, not by that much though. I think that. Maybe I could try to keep that for a bit. This is like this is what it used to be beat. But I'm doing the tail of that. But I'm not even sure if that's gonna do. Like, of course this one's gonna be super freaking loud. Like, why? Oh my god, I'm an idiot. I'm not even editing the right one. Am I? No, I'm not. Maybe I am. What's going on here? Okay. Down. It's a little too not good. Has to be like, hold on, I'm just doing a bit more. Well, I can't really, but hopefully that's enough. No, that's not doing it. I gotta like shorten this by 2. It's like when you play the piano quietly and you didn't hear all your errors. Except now I do, and it's... It might not be that, it might be this. Let me just take out all the symbols. Unfortunately, it's so much trial and error, which is just not the best. wish this would be limited to, which I guess I could. Kind of close. Needs to be like more this way. So many tiny things. No, definitely not that. I feel like this almost has to be faster. It's a little scary. But I guess I'll try it. I feel like I almost changed nothing. Man, I hate that. So what I could do, let's pretend I changed something. And actually add this, whatever it does. Where am I in? F, I think. F, maybe? I don't know. Okay, yeah, sure. I'll do that. I don't know. Maybe it'll work. But to be honest, I'm not really doing anything still. Of course, like usual. Awesome. Let me just do that and pray. That's probably a bad idea. But, you know, who knows, maybe. No, but good to know. It's not what I want to do. Maybe. But I'm honestly not doing that much. Damn it, no. Oh, maybe. That is doing like nothing. Alright, so now all around I just gotta lower the volume of all of this. I should have made another return track at that, but I didn't. Because I have so much foresight, clearly, when it comes to doing stuff like this. I don't know how long this is. I think it's that long, but for some reason. No, wait, never mind. We're all good. Hopefully I can just copy and paste the animation too. But what's my Alright, so after further listening to that, it does not sound like a thing that repeats. At least not to me. Oof, but I gotta be careful though, because I think Well, I don't know what that is, but that's... Yeah, I don't know what that is, but it might work. I'm just gonna increase the release. No, let me try to increase the attack. No, the release, yeah. I guess I'll just do this. Yeah, then I don't know what to put after that. Hey, D. I said an L or a T. D-Lax, how's it going? Welcome. So it's not gonna work. I can't just pitch it down. That won't do, apparently. I'm not really sure why. But it won't. So that's fine. Also, I didn't pitch it down right. There's some weird, like, things over here, which, you know, whatever. At this point, I already broke it. So let me just paste it again somewhere else in a different track. Change the bass. Filter this in or something, just because I'm not quite sure. Which should be pretty standard. I got the same thing to the one under it too. totally different key. Totally different key. I'm probably just gonna take that out. What? Well, you know, that's how it goes, I guess. I'm not sure. I guess that's good. I'm not sure. I've never shaved to music before. Wait. Yeah, no, I don't know. It's not a different key, it's just like a slight shift. Maybe it is a different key. Let me just keep this going. No, wait, not that. Oh, it's confusing. Oh, that's good then. I'm glad. Change. I was like, maybe if I pitch it down, it will not. I don't know. Something about, well, first of all, the timing, and this. Not sit well with me. What was I gonna do with this? Definitely not that. This is tricky. I don't know, maybe. I don't know. Nah. So yeah, they gotta somehow fix this too. As I've labeled it, nah. This, I guess we'll sort of do. This has a really awkward fade in, which I gotta find out how to fix. I think I'm gonna delay the keys or something. What is this? What's going on here? I don't know. Let me try something really simple. It's like reverb all the way, and decay all the way. Oh shoot, not like that though. How do I do that? I guess kind of like this. This should be enough. Wow, that was my stomach. What the hell? That is not loud at all, but it is very long. Let me try to do it for the entirety for the entirety of that. Oops. How long is this? 93 seconds. That's totally what I need. Though to be fair, I don't know how much I need. Let me try something like this. Oh god, alright, not that much. Sometimes it's pretty annoying to work with a delay that long just because it's just like, damn, I can't stop it. Normally I have to do weird things. Anyways, let me try to pitch it down, so to speak. As the reverb tail continues, just gotta figure out what frequency it is or something. Burp laundry now. Alright, see it. However, if I do this, and I do this, then I do this, it should sound interesting, I guess. Okay, so, I mean, like, I don't know what that is, but it could work if I edited it a little bit. Damn pitch is so hard to get right. Like, why? Just gotta figure it out. Maybe over here. Maybe I can do it through here, but that'd be worse. I wanna try to fix it here. I'm gonna try to go all the way. Alright, so I'm gonna do that. I wish I could send it to itself, which I might actually be able to. Wow, I can send it into itself. I don't know if that's a good idea. That might be a bad idea. I'm not sure. I'm gonna find out. So it keeps doing this thing where it changes its pitch. That is really annoying. save it for now. I mean, it's funny how you can just stack effects so much that it creates its own little thing. You know, I guess I would call that some sort of reverse buildup, maybe, like, thing. It works for what it's trying to do, maybe. I don't really know. It sort of just, you know, does stuff that I can't even explain and understand. But I know how to turn enough knobs to do it, so that's there. Oh, hello, random people. That's not my name, by the way. No, I was gonna use that bathroom. Fuck. Alright. We got that going. I think I know where to take that next. By that I mean I'm probably gonna delete the end and put another something there. Oh my god. Oh my god. I guess I'm gonna open this one. Somebody please help me. No, I'm kidding, but seriously, like, just please, like, if someone else was me right now, that would be way better. Because I can't finish any of these things. Where would I start this? I think I started in the beginning. How do I continue this? I'm like a major idiot right now. Because apparently that's not even on. Hmm. Damn. I feel dumb. I feel really dumb. Where the fuck? Alright, here we go. I think we just gotta edit this one. Man, this one probably just all of them. Probably all of them would work. What's this? This is mad simple or something. Here we go. One macro. We don't have any of them set for some reason. I'm not gonna question it, just gonna set it. Hopefully it works as it should. Hopefully this works too. Alright, well I gotta fix that somehow. I gotta make it more... I gotta color it basically. With the chorus and whatnot. For some reason I tend to have a tendency to like this one. Like, it always has the right amount of things that I need for some reason. I like it. No, stay. I guess that'll do. Yeah, I have no idea where to put that, or where to go with that. I kind of wanted to do that. Now I'm not so sure about it. I gotta like decrease the attack completely. Just like do something like this. And did it with this guy. Oh, car. Why you gotta be being robbed right now? Maybe I just need a little bit of a delay. I think, nope, I don't have any delay channels. Surprising, but not really, because it's an old project. And by old, I mean it's not even. Like, what? I believe this is the settings that I need. I don't really know though. Let me just turn it off and turn it on right here. I should make a channel for it. Yeah, might as well. It won't hurt to have a delay channel. And delete and turn you on. And turn you on right here. What am I doing with this? Oh, it's not on. Gotta do it kind of like that. I don't know what that is, but I'm gonna take it. I gotta figure something out. For now, I actually do gotta go because I gotta get ready for stuff. And by stuff, I mean, I don't even know. Here we go, though. I'm gonna go now. So thank you all for watching and listening and stuff. And, you know, just all around being here. It's cool. Even though I'm just in just such like horrible disarray. It's okay though, because maybe one day, I don't know. Just, I don't know. A lot of things are a lot of things.